is the silence. It is what these three officers did in playing a critical role in killing George Floyd that is at trial today. We are standing in front of a courthouse that will not even allow the proceedings to be laid live. What the hell are they hiding? What are they hiding? And many of these police officers think that if they can get a jury from northern Minnesota, that somehow they can get away with it. They cannot get away with the murder that billions of people across the world saw, that we saw.
One down,
three to go.
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 one down.
Three to go.
What could have been done to save George Floyd's life that day? In reality, he should have resisted. He was being murdered. He was being murdered. Who could have helped him? Who could have helped him? Not a citizen. Why? Because they were being threatened and harassed by the other three officers who were standing there. So if the people couldn't do it, if George Floyd couldn't save himself, who should it have been to save George Floyd's life? The only fight that he was fighting was for his fucking life. And he lost that fight because three officers let a fourth get away with murder. They're not just pawns in this. They had an active role in murdering George Floyd, and that's what we are demanding, that they be found guilty for their part in the murder of George Floyd. And if you still can't see that that was murder, you need to take a good, long, hard look in the mirror and just know in your heart that you do not have humanity, you do not have human lives, human being, the well-being of every person on this planet. You do not have that in your heart or your mind.
The only way you can sit here and watch your friend sit on someone for 9 minutes and watch them take their last breath is if you don't see them as fucking human. And that's what this system does, is it dehumanizes these people. And so we need this legislation, and we need to make sure that there are consequences, okay? You don't get to just go around and do whatever the fuck you want and murder whoever you want at will. There will be consequences to your actions. Because right now, ain't no consequences. All they know is, the only thing that we told them is they can't sit on someone's neck for 9 minutes. So that means they're going to try to do it in 8. They're going to try to do it in 7. They're going to keep trying to hide it up. There are so many Derek Chauvins that live in Minnesota and are freely walking around and still killing folks. So we need to make sure we go back and we get those killer cops. We need to make sure we get some accountability for Floyd. And then we need to make sure that we get some legislation passed at the state level to ensure that this won't keep happening.
George, don't get it! George, don't get it! George, don't get it! George, don't get it! All power to the people!